So this hive here, this was a swarm that my missus got in the garden. There is a video for that, it's quite amusing. Now we're going to do a bit of an update and kind of see where we're at with this. So when I last checked, I had to put a second super on because they were really going in for it. And looking at this, this is a top super. They're drawing this comb out really well. So no complaints from me at all. Let's put this down here. And we've got a lot of burr comb. Burr comb is when there's a gap that is greater than a bee's space, which is what a bee can fit through. They tend to fill it, and they've done a good job there. They filled that, but when we look here, we've got a decent amount of nectar coming in here. Look at that dark honey as well. Beautiful. So decent, look at that, starting to cap at the top. So we can't complain too much from catching a swarm in the garden to a few weeks later, box of honey. A big old brood box. So this is slightly smaller. This is what we call a standard national, where I tend to use 14 by 12s. But the swarm went into a standard national super, so we've just left it on there. I would double brood it in terms of putting another box on top, but I thought it was a bit late in the season. We look at that. This is all capped honey. A little bit of brood in here. Lots of pollen. I don't know if you can see the pollen, but all the different colours of pollen in there. Beautiful. We're going to have a quick scoot through here just to make sure everything is looking healthy and they're not building queen cells, so we don't want to lose them. I'm not worried about finding the queen, I'm just looking for some eggs. And we got eggs down here, so I know the queen's been in this hive in the last 3 days. But so far we've got 3 full frames of brood. That's 4. Full of eggs, newly emerged brood. 5. Here we go. So this is what we're looking for. We're looking for these here. And all we do is we open them up. So that's called a play cup, and we see if it's charged. What it means by charge is they've put an egg in there. But no, that was just a play cup. So we're happy with that. We tend to see them on the bottom of the frames. I think we're good to go on this. On this hive, you know, we would have seen multiple if they were looking to swarm. But we'll just have a quick nose through the rest of it. Look at it. This here is the perfect frame. So you can see the brood here. We've got pollen and bee bread here, and we've got honey stores there. That's a perfect frame. That is what we want to see the bees do. Yeah, we like that. Look at that. That is rammed solid of brood. Even on the last frame, we've got eggs. So we might see Her Majesty on this one, but again, I'm not too precious. But even on the outside, we've got eggs. So that is 11 frames and 11 frames of brood. That's a beast, and which is what we want, because we are in the middle of our summer flow. We just don't have the summer. So we'll pack that up. That's good to go. Decent amount of weight there. And what we are going to do is I'm going to go get something from the car. So with that much brood that is capped, that's going to be a lot of bees coming out, so we're going to give them some more space, and we're going to give it 9 frames with I think 6 of them which are uncapped. So that's new foundation, fresh foundation. The rest are wet supers from a recently extracted run. So the bees are going to come up. They're going to fill them quite quickly, rather than having to draw out foundation. So we're good to go. I'll update you again in a couple of weeks on this one. Thanks so much.